When I tell y'all, it is actually so hot outside. Like, it is so hot outside. But today we got a lot going on. I need to wash my hair, and I was going to go through my purses and bags and my candles with you guys and do a little bit of reading. So yeah, I hope that you guys find these vlogs to be, like, entertaining. I don't really do much. I'm not one of those people who like just goes out and about by herself. Unless I'm going like shopping or something, I'll do that by myself. But like if I don't really get invited anywhere, or if I don't make some type of plans like hang out with my friends, I really just kind of stay in the house. I've always been like that. Back in Alabama, I did used to go out with my family, but that was, that's because they invited me out. It's like I don't know, I'm just a homebody. I just like to be in the house, and I know vlogs are more entertaining if people go places, but I just be in the house, y'all. Like, I don't, but I do want to get comfortable enough filming in public so that whenever I do go out, I can film, at least, film like a little quick clip here and there. I at least want to be able to do that. But you guys, first, we are going to wash our hair. Let me show y'all what my hair is looking like right now. This is my hair right now. I washed my quick weave out this morning, and now it was a half quick weave, so I really just had to wash like the back part so it can come off. And I'm like wondering, I was wondering why it wasn't coming loose. I forgot that for this quick weave, I actually sewed down the perimeter. I normally don't do that, but this one I actually did just to make sure it wouldn't come up. And it was like so difficult to come out, and I'm like, it's because I got string in my hair. But there's like, little glue pieces and stuff, which I don't be understanding how that gets in my hair, because I glue directly on the cap. I don't know if it's maybe coming on there from like me rinsing the quick weave out, but I don't glue any glue to my hair itself. I use the cap. I use two caps actually, so it can make sure it's not on my hair. But I definitely need to wash it, and I'm going to use my clarifying shampoo and stuff. I want to show you the products that I will be using to wash my hair. This is the conditioner I'll be using. It is the Maui Moisture Hair Care. This is the conditioner. This is the shampoo that I will be using. It is a clarifying shampoo from Maui Moisture. This is the quick weave hair that I washed out. It was human hair mix. You can see the glue and stuff. And it's in a ponytail right now. I am going to keep this hair. I'm not going to put it back in for a quick weave, but I was thinking about using it for a big bun on top of my head. Since it's all messy and stuff, I was thinking I can make a messy bun with it. Okay, so my hair is all washed. I was watching, what's her name? Aaliyah Simone on my TV. I was trying to get some things situated with my insurance and with my therapy. I was trying to do couples therapy, just because, but apparently you can't do couples therapy if you don't have a mental condition. Well, you can do couples therapy, but the insurance won't cover it. So I can't do that. And then also I was seeing a normal therapist that my insurance does cover, but it won't let me schedule the therapy. It's like my insurance details are wrong, but then I emailed my therapist and was telling her about it. And so she emailed the people, and they was like, well, it says your insurance is working. I'm like, well, something wrong with our website or something. I don't know. It's not letting me sign up for the therapy. And I haven't seen my therapist in like 3 weeks. So one of the things that I have is this Walgreens hydrating lip mask. It's meant to be like a dupe of the Laneige lip mask, and I love it. As you can see, I went through half of the tube. It was filled to the brim when I bought it. So I just love this stuff. I really love this. If they still sell this, I will link it. But we are about to do our hair. I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using this Maximum Strength Super Grow. I usually use Sulfur 8, but they went up on the price of Sulfur 8. They pissed me off. And so this was like $3, I think, or something to that nature. So that's why I bought it, and it's really good. Like it actually helps your hair grow. My mom used to use this on my hair as well. I think she used to mix this one and maybe not this specific one, but the Bronner Brothers. She used to mix the Bronner Brothers like grease with the Sulfur 8. So, and this actually has sulfur in it, so it still, basically works. But as you can see, my hair has been washed. There was like glue residue and stuff in my hair, and I got it all out. But all I do is basically take a comb. All I do is basically take a comb and a brush. Since I just washed it, my hair is still pretty soft. I just part through the hair. I take a little bit of the grease and I put it through. Okay, so I'm sorry if you hear that. I was watching somebody on YouTube, but I am very hungry. So we are going to make us something to eat. I have pizza left over, so I'm probably going to make that. And my boyfriend got me some Hawaiian rolls. Lord knows I don't really need to be eating much bread, but if I eat the pizza, I'm eating bread anyway. But anyways, I was gonna. Oh, the sun! I look so good in the sun, y'all. But I was probably gonna save the Hawaiian rolls for later and maybe like fry some pieces of bologna and put it on the rolls and eat that. But for now, I think I'm going to take some slices of pizza and put them in the air fryer and have that. Alright, so the pizza is cooking in the air fryer. But yeah, you guys, this camera, like, I love this camera, but I hate the gimbal. Like, I hate how it moves. Like, I wish that like it won't. It does face track pretty good, but it's just kind of annoying, you know. So I need to figure out how to like make it stay still, and like I can just set it myself, because I would rather do that than it to like constantly move. But I do love this camera, y'all. I look so T, like my quality is so T on this camera. And I think I only paid like $3.90 for it, because I think the original price is like $4.30, but I think I paid $3.90, and that was only, and it was originally $3.60 something, but if you get the extra protection, it comes out to like $3.90. And of course I was gonna get it because you get it for like 2 years, and that way if I break this I can get a free camera. So why wouldn't I do it? There's kids that's outside playing, and they be screaming bloody murder when they play, and it be like killing me that they screaming so loud. But oh, I keep forgetting I'm not used to wearing a mic, so I keep like hitting it. But yeah, after I eat and watch some One Piece while I eat, probably we're gonna go through my purses and go through the candles, and then we're gonna read, because it is currently, let me see what time it is. It is currently 5:51, and I still want to be able to, and I literally leave the house to pick up my boyfriend at like 10:45, and I want to be able to do that with, like, I want to be able to finish everything before I go do that. And so I still want to go through my purses and go through my candles, and I want to have time to read, even though I'm probably going to read a little bit after I get back home from picking him up anyway. And I also want to play Paralyzed. Do y'all play Paralyzed? Have y'all bought Paralyzed? If not, you should get it while it's still cheap, because once they start adding more to the game, they're going to increase the price of it, rightfully so. It's already amazing, and it's only early access. So if you don't have Paralyzed, I suggest you get it. It's just like Sims, but 10 times better in my opinion. But it is in early access, and Sims has a huge team of people. Paralyzed started with like, I think, one guy, and it's an indie game. And for it to be an indie game, it is so good. So they even have a place where while you're playing the game, if there's any like issues, you can report that. And it's just a nice community, and the game is really nice. It might seem boring right now because they don't have as much stuff in it as Sims does right now, but I feel like as the game progresses, it's gonna be tea, y'all. It's gonna be tea. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love Sims, but Paralyzed really has my heart right now. We have our pizza, and we have our One Piece. Alright, so this is my purse box. Don't mind all the mess over there. I have a lot going on over there. But first things first, we're going to open it. And these are all the purses I own except for the two that I was talking about that are downstairs. So I'm trying to figure out which ones I'm going to give away and which ones I'm going to keep. I know I want to keep this one. My nieces and nephews' grandfather gave me this, and so it means like it's very sentimental. It's very a sentimental bag, and it's pink. And pink is one of my favorite colors right now. This is my Sailor Moon bag. I'm definitely probably going to keep this one. I think I might give this away. It's just a plain black bag, and I never really used it much anyway. I don't know, I think I bought this, but I never used it much. So I think I might give this one away. Definitely keeping my SpongeBob backpack, because I mean, it's SpongeBob. And I definitely have to keep my Corpse Bride. My niece gave me this book bag, and it means a lot to me. I got this Mickey Mouse purse off of Facebook Marketplace when I was in Alabama, and I love this bag. It comes with a strap as well, so you can hold it like this, but you can also, put it as like a crossbody. I was thinking about giving this one away. I need to put more newspaper in it, but I was thinking about giving this one away because I don't reach for it as much as I used to. I used to love a big bag, but now big bags just kind of give me anxiety a little bit. I do still like a big bag, but this is like a little too big. I think I'm definitely going to keep my Juicy Couture crossbody. I have a few tote bags. Definitely going to keep my tote bags. This is one I recently washed, but I'm probably going to give this away just because it's like, I don't know, but it is, my mom gave it to me, so I think I'm going to keep it, but I definitely need to iron it. I can't remember where I got this from. I think I found it at the thrift store. I'm not exactly sure, but this is a Michael Kors bag. It's just very like, do y'all hear that? Like, it's kind of very like gimmicky in a way. And so I think I'm going to give it away. Like a part of me wants to keep it because it's Michael Kors, but then it's just like, I don't see myself carrying this anywhere. So I think I'm going to give it away, and somebody might have better use for it than I do. Somebody might actually carry it. Like, I'm not really going to carry this anywhere. I have never carried it anywhere actually, but I just thought it was cute, so I had bought it. I got this little cute bag from the thrift store. I'm probably going to give this away. It's funny because I got it from the thrift store and now I'm about to give it away. This is a Betsy Johnson bag that my baby niece gave me. And so I'm definitely going to keep this because it is sentimental. She had like 2 of them. She used to love Betsy Johnson. Now I think she's all about Juicy Couture now. But she used to love Betsy Johnson. She had all the purses. And since she had 2 of these, I'm like, you might as well give me one. And it's pink. It's my favorite color. See, this is like a big bag for me. This is fine, and I know a lot of people say this is medium, but for me this is a big bag. My boyfriend's sister gave me this crossbody Juicy, so I think I'm going to keep this because it has sentimental value, and it is cute. Like, I like the little chain, and I can see myself wearing this. I haven't worn it. I think I only worn it once, but I definitely got to get more wear out of my stuff. This is just a random pink bag that I think I bought from Burlington or something like that. I might give it away just because, like, I have a million pink bags. And, somebody else could probably use this more than I can. This is another Michael Kors bag. This is like a bag I would take when I'm going to like an event or something. I can't have that much stuff, like concerts and stuff. I know concerts now, you have to have like clear bags, but this is like one of those bags I just take when I don't want to carry nothing but like my phone. But I have a few of those bags, so I think I'm going to give this one away. Or should I keep it, y'all? It's Michael Kors. Should I keep it? I don't know. I think I'm going to give it away because I also have this Juicy Couture one, and I think I want the Juicy Couture one more. Yeah, it's going to be, like, a lot of people are going to, like, I feel like people are going to clock me because I don't really care for Michael Kors like that. Like, I know some people do, but I just don't. I'm like, whatever. It's Michael Kors, okay, I am a Juicy girl. I like purses that are actually cute. I don't really care what the brand is, honestly. So I definitely am going to keep this Juicy Couture one. Of course, I'm keeping my pink Juicy bag. I mentioned this one a lot on my channel, or on my TikTok. This is one of my favorite purses. So I'm definitely keeping this one. It's going on my purse shelf, actually. So as you can see, I have 2 hooks on the back of my door. And I have my robes on them now. But I think I'm going to either put my purses right here and keep the robes. I think I'm going to keep the robes on the back of the door, just so they can stay out of my filming way when I'm filming from my desk. And I think I'm going to hang the purses right here. I just have push pins in the wall, y'all. I don't do nothing fancy. Like, I hate the way this... I also hate the strap on here. It's so annoying. And then do that. We do. What if we turn that like that? Sit this like this. Is it hanging off? Yes, but it's up there. That's all that matters. Corpse Bride right here. That way it's on display behind me when I'm streaming and doing things. A lot of people will probably ask me, you know, as some of my family and things have asked me, why don't I just sell this stuff on Facebook Marketplace? The only reason I don't do that is because a lot of these things were given to me of free charge or very little charge. Like some of this stuff I found at the dollar store, or I only paid like $12 for it. And you know, like, I'm not rich by any means. I'm literally unemployed, but I just like being a blessing to other people as well, because somebody was a blessing to me. You get what I'm saying? And like, I am trying not to cry because like sometimes I get super emotional about stuff like that, because there are so many people in my life who have done so much for me, and I just want to be able to do for other people in that way. I understand that if I give these to Goodwill or whatever, they're going to sell them, but they're probably going to sell them for a way lower price than anything. I just don't want to deal with that. And then also, if I sell it on Facebook Marketplace, I got to list each purse, list each item, and then got to wait on somebody to want to buy it. I got to take it to them, or they got to meet me, and I don't want to go through all that. Okay, my camera's about to die, so I do need to hurry. But these are my candles. Creamy cashmere. Now, y'all know I love vanilla cashmere. And this smells exactly like that. I got this from Walmart for like $3. This is a sage rosewater candle. I think I'm going to put this one in our bathroom because it's like, I don't know, it just smells like a bathroom candle. Like it, I don't know how to explain it, but it does smell good, but it just smells like something you would have in the bathroom. So I think I'm going to put it in our bathroom. This is tobacco vetiver. This smells like my boyfriend, so I remember that's why I had bought it. I haven't burnt this one all the way down. I got this from an Amish store. So like, I really don't want to give it away or throw it out, but I might throw it out just because I've had this since 2022. And I'm not saying that candles have no type of expiration date, but it then been through it, and there's like stuff in it, so I'm just gonna throw it out. I think this one is almost out. This is pumpkin bourbon, but if I can ever find this one again, I will buy it, because this one actually has a really good scent that like you can smell it throughout your whole house type shit. This is another pumpkin bourbon. I got this one from TJ Maxx. I just love pumpkin bourbon, like something about it, so I'm gonna keep this one. This candle is from one of my friends from TikTok. Her name is T, and she has her own candle in, I think, Journal Business. And I love the way it smells. It just kind of got ruined in the move, I guess, but it looks like it's just dirty. I think I'm gonna keep it and just like use it on my candle warmer. This is white vanilla from Natural Home. It smells really good, but I'm definitely throwing it away because I don't know if this is normal, but like it's like yellow now, and it used to be white. It's like the camera's not even doing it justice. It's like super yellow. So I think I'm just gonna throw it out because I don't know if that's normal or what, but I do love the white vanilla scent. This is Moonlight Orchard, once again from Walmart. It's the Mainstays brand. It smells so good, y'all. And it's blue, so I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep this one. And it's a big candle. You get a lot of use out of it. This is Midnight by Bloom and Prosper as well. Bloom and Prosper makes really good smelling candles. Vanilla bourbon. Y'all know I like bourbon things, so I think I'm gonna keep this one. Last but not least, this is also Bloom and Prosper. I'm telling y'all, make good scents. This was one of my favorite scents. This is the Peppered Sage. It has Palo Santo, citrus, green sage, ambered wood, spice pepper, and juniper. Y'all, as you can see, I was burning the hell out of it. This smelled so good. Please don't have lost your scent. Oh, it still smells good. I'm definitely keeping this one. This was by far one of my favorite candles. Like, oh, it smells so good. Like next to the pumpkin bourbon and stuff, this candle was like one of my favorites. We kept 12 candles, and I do have 4 in my closet, so we kept 16 candles out of 35 candles. That's actually not that bad. So I think I'm gonna just keep those, burn them, use them up, and then the rest of them I'm giving away or either throwing out. And I'm going to make it a point to not buy any more candles. I already bought like 3 candles since I've been in Philly, which compared to how I normally am, That's not that many. I've been here a year and I bought 3 candles. That's not bad. It's not bad. So, yeah. But I am about to let my camera charge for a little bit, and then I'm going to play Pair Lives. And then we are going, once my camera's charged up, we're going to talk about one of the books that I'm reading, and I'm going to do some reading. Also, would y'all be interested in a reading vlog? I see people do those, and I feel like that's something that I would do. Like the whole vlog is just centered around me reading. Or would you want it more the style of read with me, to where I'm just sitting down reading and I record the whole session of me reading, so like maybe an hour. I'll probably start with like 30 minutes and then put some like rain noises behind it or something. I think I want to go more towards that lane, but we'll see. We are about to, I was just going to read the Bible verse, and I'm not going to worry about writing in my journal today, but I am just going to, sit and talk to y'all. So like I said this in my last vlog that y'all will probably see before this one. I was on TikTok one day and I ran into this guy who basically was doing like a Bible 101 thing on TikTok. He was very animated about it. If I have found the video, it will be linked below. But he gave us homework, and the homework is a bunch of Bible verses. And so I've been reading like one a day, one of the ones he gave a day. So today it is James chapter 1, verses 5, and then verses 22 through 25. And verse 5 says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." And then if you go down to 22 through 25, it says, "Don't just listen to the word and deceive yourselves. You need to do what it says. Anyone who listens to the word but does not do what it says is like someone who looks at his face in the mirror, and after looking at himself, goes away and immediately forgets what he looks like. But whoever looks intently into the perfect law that gives freedom and continues in it, not forgetting what they have heard, but doing it, they will be blessed in what they do." So that is something that I needed to hear. Y'all, I have been like struggling with my, I guess, godly journey. I don't like to say that I'm religious, because I'm not super religious. I just believe in God. I believe that God exists. Like, I get the Christian God. I believe in the Christian God, but I don't like the religious aspect of it. Like, I don't like all the rigmarole. I just believe God is God. Try to do the right thing. That's what I believe. And I just needed to hear that, because I have not been in my Bible like I should. I have multiple Bibles, but I just don't read them like I should. Lord, please forgive me for saying this. It's very hard for me, because I find the Bible like slightly boring. So it's hard for me to read it. But, like the guy in the Bible 101 class said, he said, "You may not remember what you ate last Tuesday, but it fed you." So I need to read it, and I need to try to understand. But I have been praying. I do pray. I pray more than I read the Bible, though, and I feel like that might be an issue. I don't know. Sometimes I wish God could come down for a little forum, a little May, if you will, and he just sit on the stage and just let us each ask him a question. Because my first question would be, so do you leave like a voicemail if we call you and you don't answer right away? Do you leave a voicemail? Do you send a text message? Are we waiting 3 to 5 business days? How do I know that you hear me and that you is working on it? And then my next question would be, is it better to pray, or is it better to read the Bible, or should we be doing both? That's what I'm saying. When I be praying, I be saying some stuff. I be like, God, what is you up there listening? Like, I low key, he probably think I'm crazy, honestly. And one thing that I did not get to yesterday that was on my list to get to was a screenshot journal. And so shout out to my girl Crafty Carly on TikTok, and she's on Instagram. She's on all the apps, but I primarily watch her on TikTok. She came up with this, I don't know if she came up with it, but her video is doing really good about screenshot journaling. She's like, I got all these screenshots, and you take all these screenshots and you don't go through them. So she has like a photo printer that she prints them out with. I have a regular printer, so I just print my photos out with that. And I have this little, I put a sticky note on it so I can remember that I wanted to make it a screenshot journal. But it's a Minnie Mouse journal. and it's lined. And I wrote in like the first few pages of it, but it's like I barely wrote anything. So I'm just going to cover those pages some kind of way, because you know, it's just like whatever. Like, I'm just gonna cover those pages and then glue my screenshots on top of everything. And then another journal that I came up, that's also a Minnie Mouse journal. This one is blank. I also wrote in the first few pages of this one, but literally like the first 2 pages. I'm just also gonna cover that up. And this is gonna be my video game journal, because believe it or not, when I play certain games like Stardew or Sims, I like to keep up with like the storyline that I'm doing. Like Stardew is more so like, okay, let me remember that I need, next time I get on the game, I need to straighten out my farm, or I need to do this. And then for Sims, sometimes I do like a storyline in my head, so I'll be like, oh, this, when you get back on Sims, do this, or create a family that's like this, you know, like I have ideas. So I figured, I'm always writing on little sticky notes about the games I'm playing, so I figured why not have a little journal for it. You know, I had all these little Minnie Mouse journals, and I was like, might as well use them for something. I'm not even using them. I can't even remember where I got these from. But yeah, I have downloaded a few screenshots that I want to put in my journal. So before I start reading at 9:30, which is only 9 o'clock right now, I want to print those out and put them in my journal. And I will be back to y'all once I do that. So I did get those pages that I had wrote in here covered up. Just with like some piece of scrap paper, I just covered them up, and then I'm going to paste the screenshot over it anyway. I'm currently, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm currently printing out the screenshots. My printer is very old. It does print really good, decent pictures, but it's old, so it prints super slow. And it is 9/22, so the pictures will be printed, but I probably won't get a chance right now to put them in the book, because I need to read from 9:30 to 10. At least that's the time I set up for me to be able to read. And so I'm probably going to put the screenshots in when I get back from picking my boyfriend up from work. And I'll probably have to show y'all the actual like setup of everything when I vlog again. I read with y'all a little bit in my, or at least, you know, y'all saw my reading setup in my last vlog. I have my Papermate ink joint pen. This is my easygoing, easy writing pen. And then I also have my sticky tabs, and these are my like little pointer tabs. So far I've only used 2 pointer tabs, and then I use the sticky tabs for if it's like just a note I need to jot down or something. I did put 1 or 2 like sticky tabs in there, but I was able to read the first 2 chapters, so I read to page 34 in 30 minutes, the 30 minutes we had last time. Yeah, because it literally, chapter 1 starts on page 1. So I read to page 34. So I'm going to aim to read at least through chapter 3 by the end of the 30 minutes. And then we'll just see where it takes us. Yeah, I don't think I will be able to get all the way through chapter 4, but we'll see. So normally I sit in my moon chair and read. But today I think I'm going to just stay at my desk, because I might have to write more notes, and I'm going to get like a clipboard or something for when I'm in my moon chair, so that I can like have something like easy to write on. You would think it would be easy to write like in the book, but because it's like paperback, it's a bit difficult. So I think I'm going to just have to get something like small and hard to write on, so I can write on my sticky notes. Once again, we have Sailor Mars, one of my favorite sailors. I like all the sailors. I can't say I have a favorite sailor really, because I think they're all amazing. But I guess if I had to pick a favorite sailor that isn't Sailor Moon herself, I really like Sailor Uranus. Like, she's just androgynous and like gorgeous. Like, just gorgeous. She's gorgeous. I was her for Halloween one time. If I can find the picture, I'm gonna put it up. If you weren't in my last vlog, we are reading Red. This is a part of the Code Names. I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy or what, but this is Code Names #1 by Jess Turner. Jess Turner is a friend of a friend on Twitch, and she is an author. And look, all she had to tell me was that it was a romance book. Y'all know me and romance are like this. And then it's got spice in it too. And then it's a band. It's a singer in a band and some dude that play hockey. It's giving Off Campus. It's giving Off Campus, that show that's on Amazon Prime. yeah, it's giving off campus, but like, I ain't gonna say it's better. I really did love off campus, and I'm not even through with this book to even say that it's better than off campus. But it's so far in the first 34 pages, I was sitting there in my moon chair and I was glued. So we about to read and see how far we get. It is currently 9:59, and I actually read 3 chapters. Yeah, like, it's crazy in 30 minutes how fast you can read. But I just read pretty fast, and yes, I read all the words, and I am comprehending it. And that's with me taking time to like do my little sticky notes and stuff. But so now we're at chapter 6. Y'all, this book is so good, and I swear I'm not just saying it because I know the girl who wrote it. It's actually good. Like, it's actually captivating me to the point where if I didn't have to get ready to go pick up my boyfriend, I would still be sitting here reading it, and I'd probably keep reading it until midnight. I probably could finish it in one sitting. That's how good it is. A lot of the books I've been reading lately just have not been hitting home for me. They're not bad, but they're just not like I want to binge read this. Like, it's that good. And this one it's just so good. Like, it's already so good, and I've only read the first 5 chapters. It's already like a lot of plot, a lot of world building, a lot of character building. Jess is a real writer. Like, not saying that other people aren't real writers, but she's a good writer. But anyways, that is going to be the end of the vlog. I did print out the pictures from my screenshot journal, but like I said, I'm probably going to do that either later on tonight or tomorrow. You know, I like to end all of my videos with like a question, and I think it's just cool to know that like somebody watched all the way to the end of the video. So I love when people actually answer the question, because it helps me know that like you actually enjoy my content because you sat here and watched the whole thing. So the question that I'm gonna ask is, what is your favorite like trope to read? Are you like more of like you like action? I guess I should say like trope or genre. Are you like an action person? Do you like romance? Do you like science fiction? Do you like romantasy? I'm not really into romantasy, unless like I like ACOTAR type of romantasy because it was more romance than fantasy. I like romantasy if there's more romance than fantasy. But if there's more fantasy than romance, like I don't really care for it that much. I will catch you guys in my next video. I'm sorry that my vlogs are kind of boring. I really don't do anything. But if you did watch it to the end, I love you and I appreciate you. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in my next one.